What's up?
Now the try here for the point
The
after.
Patriots.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Worst enemy out here, 6-2. Okay.
Set now to kick this
Bach
one
2
away,
and 5.
off it goes.
Tex 2 and 5.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The hell is going on in the midnight, y'all?
Here's Leonard Fournette, 1,000-yard rusher from a year ago. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, here's Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Super one. Cut. By 20. Harbaugh.
A handoff to Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple
that defense, that D-line?
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's gone.
Good D.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Tiger. 11.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Here's Breida. And able to push his way forward here for a good
Nothing
little
special.
gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful,
I'm fighting, G. Fighting with my head barely above water, man.
And not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Watch it now, Marty.
And they'll go with the ground
He picked him
attack
up off
here.
his feet,
And
boy.
running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right?
That's a little
Made them kick
fast,
the field
dude.
goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. DC.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Gun!
After the interception, here's Rosen. That's Njoku over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. And his throw here's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen. And now another one thrown incomplete. Coverage there by the former 1st-round pick, William Jackson.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
I missed that bitch,
Force it in
dog.
there on 3rd down.
They had enough foot and everything. Sorry-ass kicker.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Last franchise, I had a kicker that could hit that bitch from 66 yards, boy.
What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, Sent this one off target.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42.
Louis. 3 down. Starting left here. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Let's go.
Motion. 58's the mic.
Ric Flair. Value 1. Starting left here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Dot. 180. Starting left here. Tiger.
On first down, it's gone. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. His throw incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
That nigga's sticking to him, ain't he?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Gun. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Second and 10 now. It's Rosen.
Good D.
Goes down. Bernardrick McKinney in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Gun.
Tighten up.
They go play action. It's Rosen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 55.
From the gun, it's Rosen. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriots.
The white boy.
Julian Edelman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed,
The champ God guaranteed he was going to make the playoffs.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned.
I let Predator get in the league and tank just so he could tank, boy.
Now the Packers get set to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
they may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy
He
throwing
1-6,
the ball,
man. He
but
ain't
for the rest
playing.
of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They begin with a run by Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Dumps it complete to Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
That is right. Tiger, Tiger. You got three down, three down. We go, Sadat. 120.
Motion, motion, motion.
Turbo, touch.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
Hot, hot, hot.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
Man, I'm lucky as hell, boy.
That drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Rosen. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have
Good
monster
defense.
numbers.
Golly.
He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Leopard!
Now it's Breida. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Rosen off the play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. The rookie Josh Rosen with 3 touchdown passes. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
DC. 5.
To throw on second down is gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
That's where you belong. Jester. Undercrush. Cornell.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I told you. Told you he tanking.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That's if you got the best, right?
Goff on 3rd down.
Okay.
Drops it underneath for Rawls.
He's tanking.
Take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring
Shut
up
the
a
fuck
4th
out of here with that
down.
bullshit. When did they say that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He just telling you what they talk about when you're not around, Predator. It's all good, man.
Bullshit on, man. That bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Start left here.
Bro.
They'll go
About won a game, though, didn't they?
And he's going to have the
Who you beat,
first down
Predator?
at about the 38.
I beat Sam,
They
bro.
only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments.
Imagine.
They do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay
Right.
off on
Champ
1st
got
down.
ass. Ain't it, man? Y'all got killers in the
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down.
Well, just give my team a year, man. You got to understand, my team was a 68 overall when I drafted them collectively, man, when I put these young fellas together.
2nd and 3.
68 overall.
They're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing.
I did the most with the 22nd pick in the draft, man. I had the 22nd pick in the draft, y'all.
They were able to exploit right there.
I took DJ Chark #1. They laughed at me.
Value 3. Value.
The pitch to Fournette. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Josh Jones in on the stop.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
Man, them boys out there hitting.
And play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
They out there tackling.
It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Orange.
On 3rd and short, this is Janovich. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
He got Jared Goff out there.
Up there as that extends this drive.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Miller. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a give to Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go slide. 20. We're good.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll toss it to Fournette. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd.
I'm in a game, C4.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
All right.
But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Sharks got it left side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. On first down, it's Rosen. Open man right side is Shark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 touchdown passes now for the rookie Josh Rosen. And the Patriots continue to roll.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Leonard Fournette. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
180. 3 down. Hard. Twos. Bang. Super 66.
36.
Let's go, 12. Let's go.
Motion.
They'll run it again with Fournette. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
76.
Got 3 down.
Let's go.
Kill.
On third down, Fournette.
The GOAT has entered the
And
room.
unable to get downhill there,
The
so take
Almighty,
this up to
the
about
one
the
and only.
37. Give him a couple on the
The
run as it
GOAT.
brings
This
up a 4th
weird ass
down.
dude.
Another
Hey,
skill
Toledo.
on him is that he doesn't possess the
Toledo.
eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Hey, Sack boy, where you from?
Nigga.
Sacramento?
His ability to read, react, and
Man,
make
you
a
already
play.
know, man. Old Pork,
Now
nigga. Old Pork
he
blood.
looked
You
like
already
one
know
of
how
those
we
guys.
rock
How
every
far
year.
that's from Frisco?
Nigga, come on. It's nigga, that's what? It's an hour and a half.
Already slim hopes are
Come
gonna
fuck with
ride
me.
on this one. They'll go
Man,
on
where you
4th
at?
down.
I'm
The
gonna be
Bay?
in,
I'll be in the Bay all the time because I do work. I work out there.
I'm gonna be in Frisco on the from the 25th to the 4th.
Oh, you not in you don't live over there?
No, I don't live here. No, I don't live there. I don't live there.
Unable to pick up the first. And the
You just
Patriots
visiting it out there?
take
Yeah, I'm
over.
gonna be
They're
at the
gonna have
Ritz. I'm gonna be at the Ritz Carlton in San
Patriots
Francisco for
gearing up
about a
to
week.
go now. With this
Well,
lead in the
I might
football,
just slide
things
up on you.
obviously looking
Yeah,
good, but
definitely,
maybe-
for
Bring
real.
you to the
You've talked
bring you
about
to
this
the
before. Maybe
hood.
this is where the defense is hoping
Yeah,
that
they
the
told me to
offense
get the
helps
best
them preserve
treat.
that shutout that they got.
From
And it
people.
has to be in the minds of the
No, don't even go to the
offense
stores.
that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go
Hold on
the
real
field
quick, hold on.
again the rest of the game. Reward them.
It's incomplete.
Man, that cornerback
Took a
sticking on
shot,
him like it ain't
couldn't
nothing,
connect.
boy.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here's Rosen. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Rosen on 1st and 10. Now he'll escape, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Play action here with Rosen. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch it now, Marty, Marty. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Now Rosen looking to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
3 down, 3 down. Slam, slam.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the
I think
ownership
Tom
that
Brady gonna
that's a
retire
chance
on
to
smoke,
negotiate a new
man.
contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This fielded at the 2. And he's up
1 of
across the
7.
25
Gee,
and
what
down
you
at
do
the
to that man,
28-yard
dog?
line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Value 1.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
White 20.
Here's Goff now on second down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Colbert ran step for step with that fast dude.
They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
Who is number 3? Is that Jalen Ramsey?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
That gotta be Jalen Ramsey right there, man.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, niggas getting personal in the chat, huh? Problem fucking niggas' wives now? Jeez. Shit, Craig get crazy down there in this motherfucker.
And he's got his target. That's more.
Yeah, but somebody told me to check out Sackboy. Somebody told me to check out Pier 1. Go see Alcatraz. Don't go do that.
Yeah, I mean, see the thing about Alcatraz, like you could see it, but you would have to sign up probably like 3 months before you even go there, a couple months, because it fill up.
For real.
You know that you hop on like a boat and they'll take you and you walk inside the prison and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, that should be. It was cool. It was cool doing that shit. Pretty cool.
And that last
Al Capone and all that shit. All them niggas is in
150
there.
yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution.
So it's pretty
not
cool.
just performance.
But you gotta sign up ahead of time though.
Because
Okay, yeah.
he's
How you look
yeah.
online and shit, you gotta pay for that shit.
looking at each
You
other.
go on
Who's going to cover this
the
guy, and what type of
But
coverage
them, that you could get on a boat and then take you like by the bridge and then take you around the prison. You know what I mean?
Is
But
that
if you wanna
expensive?
go on- Nah, it ain't that expensive. It ain't that expensive to do it. It wasn't that expensive.
Now the extra
And just to
point.
go around it ain't expensive at all. It's like $10, $15.
Okay, now what's the
But to
cheapest
go on
way?
it,
Extra point
Uh-huh.
right down the middle. And that
but to
will
go on
extend
it,
this
it's like
big
probably
lead.
like I forgot like 50
yeah.
to 100. Somewhere. It ain't too expensive though.
Okay, what's the cheapest way from getting to the airport to downtown? Should I take like a train, not a train, but a little a bus, or should I take an Uber?
Bro, I'm not from. I mean, it's gonna cost you either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a
So
nice
whatever, you
return
probably
sets
just
him up
look
pretty
at the
good here
prices
at
because
the
I'm not.
30-yard
I go down there with my
line.
car because I'm
Green
from
Bay getting ready to
Sacramento.
go as
Straight
they
up.
take
When I
the
do go
field.
down there,
They're
yeah, I don't
just
catch no
obviously
buses
getting
in there.
shellacked here in this one,
Probably the
Charles.
train.
What's the
I don't know if the
message?
train
The
go that
train
way,
for this
but
final drive in a lopsided
but
game.
I would look around. I'll probably try Uber, see how much that costs. That's probably the most expensive, to be honest with you. But I would look around though.
Exactly. Take a great look at that
I know we're going up to Napa Valley that Saturday.
Everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal.
You going what?
We going up to Napa Valley that Saturday.
What that feeling is.
Oh, you going to that? What you doing this for work?
Nah, a wedding.
And getting this just shy
Oh,
of
wedding. That's
midfield.
what's up.
Yeah, a little destination wedding.
Yeah, Napa's like a wine, like a little wine town and shit. I went to Napa for a wedding,
On the toss to the
actually.
right.
And we
Mother
went to
school, huh?
they had it like you walk up this hill and shit. At this hotel, they had it there. I don't know, I forgot what it's called,
Watching them
but
string it out.
I've been there for a wedding.
Runner
now.
get all the way to the sideline area,
Yeah,
but
it's
not letting
pretty,
him
it's
get out
pretty
of bounds.
just
They
chill.
formed that picket
Just hella
fence
like, just like
and didn't allow him
a
through.
country type shit.
That's what's up.
Cool though.
As well here. And he goes down. It's a
Where
Patriots
you
sack.
from though?
And now
Kansas
we're
City,
gonna get a
Missouri.
timeout. Somewhat
Oh shit! So
pointlessly
y'all coming all
gone
the
with
way out
3
here for wedding?
seconds
That's
to
what's
go, and
up.
a
Let's
game
Yeah.
that's
do it.
already been decided.
They get
Need
married
something
at
from deep in the
they
bag
get
of
married
tricks
at the
here
Golden
after
Gate
first and
Bridge or
second
City
down,
Hall.
went
Then they're gonna do
backwards. It's
something at the
3rd
Golden
and
Gate Bridge.
5. On
Yeah.
the run, it's Fournette. And he'll
That's
take this for
cool.
a short gain on what will
Yeah.
prove to be the final play
At the
of this
Golden
ball
Gate though.
game.
Yeah. Good money, money. Good
So,
game, money.
Charles, are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
So for the Patriots, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will...
I got text when the week flipped. I didn't even know DJ Chark was up there receiving yards, y'all. He number 4 in the league behind some dogs. Ain't no high rating receiver up here. That's crazy.
Everybody, everybody. So, what is the story? Slowly, because the pizza action, I'm going to get a something. Every time I get a bouncy.